Hello, everyone. Welcome to Waiting for the Weekend. We are here with Sam, Megan, and Lisa from the Trumbull, Mahoning, and Columbiana County Tourism Visitors Bureau. Each county has its own name, and we're talking about all of the great activities and events coming up in the Valley. And Lisa, if you want to kick us off, you can start and tell us what's going on down in Columbiana County.
Hi, everyone. We have a busy weekend for you. We're going to start with Friday. Since we're having such great weather, you might want to check out the Rogers Flea Market. And so that'll be going on Friday morning and afternoon. Then on Saturday and Sunday, we have our wonderful Johnny Appleseed Festival. If you want to see what the event schedule is, because they're having a classic car show, they're having music, on top of getting all your apple butter and apple dumplings. So you can visit the lisbonchamber.com and they have a whole list of the events and the times. Then after the Johnny Appleseed, you can go to the Columbiana Craft Beer Fest. That's going to be at the Firestone Farms Center, the town center at Firestone Farms. And that will be from 4 to 8 p.m. on Saturday. So that's going to be a fun time. You can still get tickets online, which they're $30 in advance. And if you wait to get them at the door, they're $40. And just so you know, all the proceeds, all the money from this goes to a nonprofit organization, and it's called the Columbiana Project Playground. So this money is going towards a playground for the children. So it's a nice event. Then on Sunday, it's a little bit of everything this weekend. We have the Ballet Western Reserve will be at Firestone Park in Columbiana. And that is from 3 to 4 p.m. And the dancers will be doing, they're going to be performing for you and out there by what is her name? Oh, it's up on top of the hill at the center. So if you want to see the ballet on Sunday, that's going to be a nice event. And that event is free. So.
Oh, awesome. Love free events.
Great weekend.
We were just talking before we started about the apple dumplings at the festival at the Johnny Appleseed.
They're the best.
To get it with ice cream. That's just that's a non-negotiable.
So yes, and now that my brain is working, it's the Ida Bell Firestone Center.
There you go.
It comes to you. Well, I was
second. That's slow.
Yeah, I've got the head cold going on, so I'm passing on the fogginess to you. It's all right. All right, Megan, what do you got going on in Mahoning County?
Okay, I'm going to try not to be foggy as well.
All right.
So, Saturday, it's actually one of my favorite fall events here in Mahoning County. I have gone for as long as I can remember, and it is the Fall Market on the Green in Canfield. So the Junior Women's League of Canfield puts this on every year, and they pretty much take over the whole green of Canfield. So it's from 9 to 4 on Saturday. I always like to get there as early as possible to make sure you get parking and all the good stuff. And they have a little bit of everything there. So there's different arts and crafts, there's antiques, there's some produce market set up, seasonal decor. I think I've decorated my whole house for fall over the years at this market.
Just pick something up for you to add, right?
I really do. There's usually about over 100 vendors. So it's a big one. And then all the proceeds go to, different, local community places or events or things like that. So they donate it all back, which is really nice. So it's a great one. And then I wanted to talk about a lot of the live performances we have coming up in the next week or two. So at the Youngstown Foundation Amphitheater in downtown Youngstown, we have so much happening. So we're going to start with Thursday. So tomorrow is Lee Bryce is coming to the amphitheater. So that show is at 7 p.m. There are still tickets available. You can go to Ticketmaster. Tickets are as low as $36 for the lawn. And that's such a great lawn place because it's, you can see any concert and you can see everything. It's a little bit
It's
smaller
not too
of
big.
a venue. And then on Saturday, we have Cody Jinks, and he has his tour coming. It's called Hippies and Cowboys Tour. And they're also going to be at the amphitheater at 7 o'clock on Saturday. And then I want to mention, I feel like I've been talking about this or thinking about it for over a year because Y Live was canceled last year and got rescheduled. So we have the big 2-day event that is actually happening next weekend. So it's the 26th and the 27th. So Friday and Saturday. Friday is John Mayer, who I'm super excited about. So he is at, let's see, 7:30. And he also has the Clarks with him and Charles Kelly, who is opening for him. And Charles Kelly is from Lady A, if you guys don't know. So that's awesome too. So another big name. And then Saturday we have Tim McGraw, which everyone is very excited about, with openers Chase McDaniel and the band Perry. So lots of big names, and that show is at 7 o'clock. And our friends over at the Holiday Inn Boardman are doing an awesome package right now. It's like you can do a little staycation or for anyone who's coming into town. So you get a suite for the night, 2 reserved tickets, so really good tickets, and breakfast for 2, all for $300. So
wow, that's really good.
For it to include your tickets, it's a great one. And then just want to mention, excuse me, is Singing in the Rain at the Youngstown Playhouse on this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. They always put on a great show. Make sure you just visit their website. I love Singing in the Rain. It's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
It really is. So they'll be doing that all weekend. So go see that performance, and you can go to their website for tickets.
Awesome. I love that we're pulling in such big names.
Yeah.
It's really cool. Yeah.
John Mayer
cannot
is
wait.
crazy.
Yeah.
I am so excited for John Mayer. He is one of
Yeah.
my favorites. I listen to his XM radio station literally every day in the office. So I am so excited.
That's so
Awesome.
great.
All right, Sam, what do you got going on in Trumbull?
I believe it or not, I have a Halloween event on my list. I'll do
Oh,
it
boy.
last, but we're already there. It's
We're
warm,
there.
so it doesn't feel like we're there, but we're there.
Right.
First up is Oktoberfest. So this Saturday, the 20th, is the 10th annual Oktoberfest on the Square. So that means Courthouse Square in downtown Warren. This is an event that's hosted largely by the Trumbull County Historical Society, though there are a lot of other partners involved. Modern Methods is a big partner. I know the lovely owner, Adam Keck, usually dons some crazy looking lederhosen and hosts the grape stomping. And he's quite a character. If you don't know Adam from Modern Methods, he is a hoot and a holler, the goofiest person maybe I've ever met. So that's the event in itself.
That's
All you
high
need to know
praise.
is,
That's high
yeah.
praise. Yeah.
all you need to know is that Adam is hosting the grape stomping, and it'll be a good event. But that starts at 4 p.m. on Saturday. Tickets are still available if you go onto the Trumbull County Historical Society website to look for more information. It is always a great event. I'm so sad I'm missing it this year, but it'll be awesome. Then also this weekend, Saturday and Sunday, is the beginning of Kuchta Farms shifting from sunflowers into full-on fall. This is their 9th annual Fall Fest. Kuchta Farms is, of course, an amazing farm in Newton Falls that has everything from a corn maze to, they have a ton of new stuff this year. I talked about it last week too, but they've got pig racing. They've got an Ohio State Buckeye themed corn maze. They've got this giant pumpkin jumping pad, a giant slide. Like they've added, I think, 9 new attractions. It's wild what they've added this year. But the Fall Fest is all of that, plus specialty vendors and food and live music and additional fall themed celebrations for the weekend. So highly recommend that. It's 10 to 5 both days. There is no additional charge to get in, but definitely go on their website or on their Facebook page. They're very active on Facebook. They post videos all the time of the pig racing, which I highly recommend. They're very cute. And then this weekend, Friday through Sunday, I warned we were doing Halloween already. The Trumbull County Fairgrounds Halloween Family Fun Weekend is this weekend. So this has become huge for them. This is only their 2nd year doing it, and it was a huge hit last year. What's great about this weekend is they have a range from like very little kid appropriate Halloween and fall theme all the way to full-on adult haunted attraction. So whatever type of family you are, whatever type of interest in Halloween you have, there is something for you there, and you don't have to do the other part if it's not your thing. So you can camp on the fairgrounds. There's food concessions, craft show, raffles. There's a bounce house, but then there is a company called Eternal Nightmares, who actually will stay at the fairgrounds and will be open Fridays and Saturdays the rest of October as a haunted attraction as well. But they have set up, and that is the more not adult. I mean, teenagers love it too, but not for young kids, actually haunted, scary part of it too. So it's an awesome event. Highly recommend going, and that'll be all weekend long.
All right. Awesome. I love summer and I love everything, but I also love fall. Like it's so
Me
like
too.
so many fun activities, and
I'm excited.
family always comes in. We have a fall fun weekend, and I just love it. It's really great.
It'll be
I've already had my pumpkin spice lattes.
That's right. Early because you got in. I like the pumpkin pie blizzard at Dairy Queen.
Ooh.
That's one of my
Ooh.
favorites. So when it comes, I'm on it. All right, guys, thank you so much. As always, if you guys have any events you want to share, you can put them in the comments. You can message me with them, and we'll share them for you. All right, have a great day, everyone.